Most people don't make it to this point. So if you're watching this video, kudos to you. You're in for one hell of a ride. And if there's one bit of advice that I can give you before we go into this video, is to make sure that you don't become attached to any one part of spirituality. Most will get into things like Reiki or crystals or maybe Buddhism or Wiccan, and that's fine. Most will stop there and not allow themselves to take the full journey. Don't do that. Buckle up, take the full ride, and don't discount anything. In this video, we will explore the steps of the consciousness evolution journey and the significance in the quest for higher states of being and understanding. I will also give you some practical tips for each stage so that you can expand your evolution in this journey. So as I talk about each step, I would love to know in the comments below which step you're in at the moment. So the journey of consciousness evolution is a deeply transformative process through which individuals expand their awareness, understanding, and connection to the universe. It's a journey of self-discovery and self-realization that leads to greater harmony, compassion, and wisdom. Throughout history, sages, mystics, and spiritual teachers have illuminated the path of consciousness evolution, offering guidance and insights into its various stages. So to the ground level, step 1, recognition and awakening. The first step in the journey of consciousness evolution is the recognition of the need for change and the awakening to higher possibilities. This often occurs through moments of insight, introspection, or a sense of inner discontent with the status quo. Individuals may become aware of the limitations of their current beliefs, perceptions, and behaviors, prompting a desire for growth and transformation. During this stage, individuals may experience a shift in consciousness, realizing that they are more than just their thoughts, emotions, and physical bodies. They may recognize the interconnectedness of all life and the inherent sacredness of existence. This awakening sets the stage for the journey ahead, inspiring individuals to seek deeper truths and meanings beyond the surface of everyday life. Two things that I recommend in this step. The first is meditation. Meditation is a powerful tool for quieting the mind, increasing self-awareness, and connecting with your inner wisdom. Start with a few minutes each day, gradually increasing the duration as you become more comfortable. Explore different meditation techniques such as mindfulness, loving kindness, or visualization to find what resonates best with you. So I can hear it now. You are saying, I tried this meditation. I just can't stop thinking. I will admit this takes patience, but it also takes knowledge on how to do so. I put a link in the description below that talks about a certain type of meditation called samadhi meditation. Take your time listening to this. It takes a while to get through these videos, but you will get a better understanding of what samadhi is and how to do it. It's a very simple meditation, but extremely powerful. It will take you a while to get a hang of this, but when you do, it will catapult your consciousness into an extremely high vibration. It will also reveal abilities that you had no idea that you had. So the next thing that I suggest is breath work. This goes hand in hand with samadhi meditation. Explore different breathwork techniques to calm the mind, release tension, and access altered states of consciousness. Deep breathing exercises such as diaphragmatic breathing or alternate nostril breathing can help you tap into the healing power of your breath. Another great breathing exercise that I do every morning is called the bee breath, also known as the Bhramari pranayama. This is one of the best breathing techniques to raise your vibration and calm your mind. There are many videos how to do this on YouTube. On to step 2, self-exploration and healing. The second step in the conscious evolution journey involves self-exploration and healing as individuals delve into the depths of their psyche to understand unconscious patterns, wounds, and conditioning. This stage may involve various practices such as therapy, meditation, journaling, or somatic experience to cultivate self-awareness and emotional resilience. During this phase, individuals confront and release old traumas, fears, and limiting beliefs that have held them back from realizing their full potential. They learn to embrace their shadow aspect with compassion and acceptance, integrating fragmented parts of themselves into a more cohesive and authentic whole. This process of inner healing lays the foundation for deeper levels of consciousness and spiritual growth. So 2 things that I recommend during this step. The first is called shadow work. Embrace your shadow, the unconscious aspect of yourself that you may have repressed or disowned. Explore the darker aspects of your psyche with curiosity and compassion, using journaling, meditation, or creative expression to integrate your shadow into your conscious awareness. This is a must-do. One of the keys to this whole thing is to raise your vibration. If you are dealing with pains and things that have happened to you in the past, they will act like quicksand and keep pulling you down. I have a great video on shadow work that I will put in a link above and in the description below. It tells you exactly what it is and how to do it. And the next thing that I recommend in this step is dream work. Pay attention to your dreams as a source of insight and guidance from your unconscious mind. Keep a dream journal by your bedside and write down your dreams upon waking. Reflect on the symbols, themes, and emotions present in your dreams and explore their significance for your waking life. Try to remember as much as you can. Every little detail could have an expanded meaning. I know many of you say that you very rarely dream, if at all. Several years ago, I created a masterclass on what's called lucid dreaming. This is where you become aware that you are dreaming inside of a dream. When I learned this years ago, it helped me greatly with all the past traumas that I kept buried deep inside. I'll put a link above and a link below in the description for that video. Give yourself quite a bit of time to watch this. I put everything but the kitchen sink on how to do lucid dreaming and how to get your body, mind, and spirit connected to accomplish this. So let's take it up a notch. Step 3, expansion of awareness. The third step in this consciousness evolution journey entails the expansion of awareness as individuals transcend the limitation of the ego and open themselves to higher dimensions of consciousness. This stage is characterized by moments of profound insight, intuition, and connection to the universal mind. Trust me, this is really cool stuff. During this phase, individuals may experience states of expanded consciousness, such as unity consciousness, cosmic consciousness, or non-dual awareness. I highly recommend looking up these terms if you're not familiar with them. They recognize the interconnectedness of all life and the underlying unity that binds the universe together. This expanded awareness brings a sense of awe, wonder, and reverence for the mysteries of existence, inspiring individuals to live in alignment with their highest truths and values. Now at this point, you're starting to get more advanced. This is where you step up your practices. There are many things that you can do with this stage. Here's a few that I recommend. Some of these things you might not have heard before. I'll put them on the screen and you can come back to the video later for the spelling of them. Deep meditation practices. Explore advanced meditation techniques such as Vipassana or insight meditation, Dogen or transcendental meditation. These practices involve deeper levels of concentration, insight, and surrender, allowing you to penetrate the layers of the mind and access higher states of consciousness. Consciousness exploration. Engage in consciousness exploration practices such as lucid dreaming, astral projection, or out-of-body experiences. These practices enable you to transcend the limitations of the physical body and explore the multidimensional nature of consciousness. I'm going to throw out a warning here with astral projection. I've been doing this for a good part of 15 years. Make sure that before you do this, you have accomplished step 2 very thoroughly. You do not want to bring baggage into the astral realm. There are both higher vibrational beings and lower vibrational beings. As long as you have a higher vibration, the lower vibrational beings will never come anywhere near you. And if before you do this, you are still questioning yourself about your vibration, you're not ready. Non-dual inquiry. Dive deep into non-dual inquiry practices to investigate the nature of reality and the truth nature of self. Use inquiry questions such as, who am I? Or what is the nature of awareness to deconstruct the ego and directly experience the ground of being. Tantric practices. Explore tantric practices such as Kundalini yoga, Tantra meditation, or sacred sexuality to awaken the dormant energy, Kundalini, within the body and expand consciousness. These practices involve working with subtle energy channels called nadis and energy centers called chakras to raise consciousness to higher levels. I'm currently doing a practice called semen retention. Some call it nofap. I'm documenting day by day the changes that happen to my body, mind, and spirit. So far, I can easily say that this is a serious game changer. I'm going to make a video on this in the near future. Shamanic journaling. Embark on shamanic journaling practices to explore non-ordinary reality and connect with spirit guides, power animals, and other realms of existence. You can use rhythmic drumming, chanting, or other techniques to induce altered states of consciousness and access hidden dimensions of reality. Psychedelic exploration. Before I give you this one, I want to say that I'm not a doctor and this is for learning purposes only. If you decide to do these, please consult your doctor first. I do not condone the use of drugs in any illegal manner. Exploring the use of psychedelic substances such as ayahuasca, psilocybin mushrooms, or LSD under safe and supervised conditions to facilitate expanded states of consciousness and spiritual insights. Approach these substances with reverence and respect and integrate the experiences mindfully. The same warning I had about astral projection goes with these substances. It is imperative that you get rid of all the junk in your truck before you get to these higher practices. Advanced breathwork. Dive deeper into breathwork practices such as holotropic breathwork, rebirthing, or integrative breathwork to access altered state of consciousness and release deep-seated emotional blockages. These practices can facilitate profound healing and spiritual awakening. Make no mistake, you will find that you have some leftover pain that you thought you took care of a long time ago. This type of breath work will bring it out. Combining this type of breath work with other things like meditation, astral projection, and lucid dreaming will supercharge your experience. Satsang and spiritual retreats. Attend advanced spiritual retreats, satsangs, or silent meditation retreats led by realized teachers or spiritual masters. Immerse yourself in the energy field of awakening beings and receive direct transmission of consciousness beyond words or concepts. Vision quests and solitude retreats. Embark on vision quests or solitude retreats in nature to deepen your connection with the earth and receive guidance from the natural world. Spend extended periods of time in silence, fasting, or deep contemplation to access deeper layers of awareness. Remember that advanced techniques for expanding awareness requires a strong foundation of basic practices, as well as careful discernment, preparation, and integration. Approach these practices with humility, reverence, and the willingness to surrender to the mystery of existence. Take your time and don't be in a hurry to get to this point. Like my dad used to say, butt in line and you will suffer the consequences. So on to step 4, integration and embodiment. The fourth step in the consciousness evolution journey involves the integration and embodiment of higher states of consciousness into everyday life. This stage is about grounding spiritual insights and realizations into practical action and behavior, embodying the principles of love, compassion, and wisdom in all interactions and circumstances. During this phase, individuals strive to live in alignment with their soul's purpose and higher guidance, cultivating virtues such as kindness, generosity, and forgiveness. They become consciousness co-creators of their reality, manifesting their intentions with clarity and intention. Here are some practices that you can use in this step. Embodied presence practice. Engage in practices that cultivate embodied presence, such as somatic experiencing, authentic movement, or body-mind centering. These practices help you to inhabit your body fully and be present to the sensations, emotions, and energy flowing through you in each moment. Shadow integration work. Dive deeper into shadow integration work to bring awareness and acceptance to the unconscious aspects of yourself that have been repressed or disowned. Use techniques such as active imagination, dream work, or Gestalt therapy to explore and integrate your shadow material. Voice dialogue. Practice voice dialogue, a therapeutic technique that allows you to engage in a dialogue with different aspects of yourself and inner personas. By giving voice to various parts of your psyche, you can gain insight into inner conflicts, desires, and needs, and integrate them into a harmonious whole. Integration rituals. Create integration rituals or ceremonies to honor and integrate the insights and transformations that arise from your spiritual practices. This could involve creating a sacred altar, performing a ritual or gratitude, or engaging in a symbolic act of transformation. Authentic relating practice. Explore authentic relation practices such as circling, dyad exercises, or relational mindfulness to deepen your connection with others and cultivate authentic communication and intimacy. These practices allow you to bring your spiritual insights into your relationships and interactions with others. Inner child healing. Continue inner child healing work by nurturing and reparenting your inner child through guided visualizations, dialogues, or creative expression. By meeting the unmet needs of your inner child with love and compassion, you can heal old wounds and integrate fragmented parts of yourself. Service and contribution. Deepen your commitment to service and contribution by engaging in acts of altruism, activism, or social justice work. Use your spiritual insights and gifts to make a positive impact in the world and contribute to the collective evolution of consciousness. Step 5. Service and contribution. The fifth and final step in the consciousness evolution journey involves service and contribution to the greater good of humanity and the planet. This stage is about using one's gifts, talents, and insights to uplift and inspire others, contributing to the evolution of consciousness on a collective level. During this phase, individuals may engage in acts of service, activism, or creative expressions that align with their soul's calling and contribute to positive social change. They recognize their interconnectedness with all beings and the importance of working together for the betterment of the world. This stage represents the culmination of the consciousness evolution journey, where individuals become catalysts for transformation and agents of love and light in the world. This amazing journey of consciousness evolution is a profound and transformative process through which individuals expand their awareness, understanding, and connection to the universe. From the recognition and awakening of higher possibilities to the embodiment of spiritual insights in everyday life, each step offers opportunities for growth, healing, and self-realization. By embracing this journey with openness, courage, and compassion, individuals can contribute to the evolution of consciousness and create a more harmonious and enlightened world, not just for yourself, but for all beings.